Slice up the eggplant. Look at that. Eggplant is gonna give a nice smoked flavor to it. And that's this kind of stuff that changes lives. I don't know if y'all can see through all this steam. Look at that stool.
Wow.
Look at that, y'all. This is out here. We doing this out here in the forest. This is feasting in the forest. Oh, Ital. Y'all, this is not it. Y'all, this ain't it.
What?
This ain't it. There's no way to get to that beach right now, especially with all this stuff. We gotta go find another location. Time to audible. Switch it up. Let's go. So we just checked out the first spot. Trees were just all in the pathway, so there was no way that we could bring all this stuff over there. But we gonna find a way. We gonna be chefing and feasting up in the forest, y'all. Let's get it. We gonna figure it out. They're so sore. So y'all, I think we found our spot. As y'all can see, it's super beautiful. We got a river right there. So we got water and we got some vibes. We got a view. We got the trees in nature. No service right now. I give thanks. Let's feast in the forest, baby. Bless y'all. So right here we got the coal pot. This is the coal for the pot. And we just lighting the fire, getting this started. We're gonna have some heat out here. And then we also gonna prepare for the clay pot because this is meant to be in the tropical areas, but we out here in the forest, so we gonna make it work. And y'all see this charcoal? This is as Ital as it gets, being a city brother like I am. This is as Ital. This is the charcoal, but it looks like a piece of wood. So, you know, it's not all mash up and, you know, all that other stuff. We keep it as organic as possible. But y'all know I came prepared. I was out here combing the forest earlier, and I prepared some bundles of some twine. You know, this is gonna help me light the fire out here. So we're gonna put that in there. Gonna put a couple of these joints in there. That's a lot. Wise man once told me, keep the fire burning. The fire is that passion. All right, so the fire is getting started. We're gonna get some water. We're blessed by some fresh glacier water. Really and truly, we don't need no water filter, but we got the water filter, so we gonna use it, y'all. Let's go. Hella muddy but frozen. I feel like I may fall under the mud. Holy shit. Okay. We're gonna keep going. Okay. Make sure you strap your boots up. That's why they tell you strap up your boots. Yo, this shit is crazy. Yo, this shit is crazy. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna try over here, y'all. Holy shit. Holy shit. This is crazy. Holy shit. Where are we? I've never seen this. I've never seen this terrain in my life. I've never stepped on anything like this in my life. Give thanks for that cool water. Secured the agua. Now let's go, y'all. I was just kind of joking around like it's quicksand, but that's quicksand.
Okay. Oh, you don't have the whole thing?
Bless y'all, welcome to Feasted in the Forest. So we out here, we got the St. Lucian coal pot, we got the clay pot. We about to make an Ital stew in the snow. This may be the first time an Ital stew has ever been made in the snow. Right now, we're just gonna start off by roasting some eggplant. And I got some snow, we just gonna, you know, that's how we gonna wash it off. You feel me? Oh, we give thanks. I'm gonna let that eggplant do its thing. We're gonna chop up the veggies, get the rest of the veggies ready, and have an epic feast out here, y'all. I'm excited.
This. And then the chickpeas and the coconut milk.
All right, so it looks like our eggplant is done as. Woo! It's hot. So we got that off. We're just gonna bless the space right now. Give thanks for this land that we're on. We got some abundance incense blend, some rosemary, some animal. Love. Keep the fire burning. You're coming wherever I go. Keep the fire burning. Give thanks for life. Thanks for the opportunity to be out here in nature. We chefing up this is a very simple stew. We got the tomatoes, the green onions, the red onions, the roasted eggplant, zucchini, got some coconut milk, some okras, some ginger, some seasoning pepper straight from St. Lucia. Some super classic and simple. And I really just wanted to come outside and enjoy something I've been talking about lately is nature's rhythm over the algorithm. And that's just saying that we got to be in touch more with nature instead of just what's going on with social media and the media. Because if we focus too much on the media, it's going to have us lost. And we going to get lost in the algorithm. And you see people complaining about the algorithm already. So when we come out to nature, it gives us an opportunity to reset. And I don't know about y'all, but where I came from, if you look like me, you wouldn't be going outside. It's just something like, oh no, that's not for us. That's for them over there. So they tried to keep us inside. They tried to make us seem like nature ain't the place to be. So in my adult years, I had to reparent myself and let myself know that coming out into nature is actually healing. This is actually where the true abundance is. So that's why y'all see me outside so much. It's not natural for me, but this is something that I just created in my lifestyle because I realized how important it was. Like, as y'all can see, we in one of the most beautiful locations in the world, and this is just an hour from where we live. And where I grew up, it was very similar, right by the mountains, but I never went skiing or snowboarding. And that's just sad. You gotta be out here. Let's check on this. Let's see what's going on over here. So this is epic, y'all. So right here, this is the St. Lucian coal pot, and this is the clay pot, and this is the ancient ancestral way of cooking. And usually, as I was saying earlier, you ain't getting this out here in the snow. So we mixing the tropical with where I'm at, and this is something epic. But when you cook in the clay, first off, it's all natural. Everything here is coming from the earth. And when you cook in the clay, right here, what happens is clay is alkaline. So as you cook, the food that is in there is getting alkalized. The minerals that are in the clay are coming into the food. It's the same thing when we cook with aluminum, but aluminum is toxic. So we got to be mindful of what we're cooking with here. We got to be mindful, y'all, but I'm trying to normalize these kind of experiences. I was in Dubai a couple weeks ago, and it's like we don't got to travel around the world just to be in beautiful locations. We can go right into our backyard. But a lot of the times we have it in our mind like, I want to travel somewhere. I got to get away from my scene, but we haven't even explored our backyard. We got to explore our backyard a little more. Less. Ooh, you see it steaming up a little bit? That's awesome. So we'll start put some oil in here. Oh yeah, the windy.
So how long have you been using a coal pot?
I discovered this the first time I went to Mount Kailash with Priest Kailash. And actually, no, this is from the retreat. Our first feast after we did the colon cleanse, we used the coal pot. And it was just legendary. So I definitely bought one. And ever since that, so that's been about four years now that I've been engaging. But look at here. It's nice and warm. You see how quick that coconut oil melts? I'm gonna put some of the seasoning peppers, and you could put some bladderware in there.
My favorite seasoning. More?
You can put more, yeah.
Okay, dang.
Let's go in. That's good.
Okay, that's a lot.
That's good. Hold on. Beautiful. Now it's gonna be so aromatic. You're looking for the bears or what?
Yeah, I was.
You're like
I thought I heard something. I was like, no, because they're gonna come with the smell.
Like, now I don't know about that aromatics though, dude.
Yeah,
let's
like
chill it
let's
out
do
a
it
bit.
that way.
Let's chill out a bit.
Oh my god, it smells so good. Oh my goodness.
Some green onion and ginger in here.
And we also have our crystals.
Chelsea's learning from Gray. Good thanks for the abundance.
And we're gonna make love to our food.
The thing about it though is like while we're in nature, we're walking on crystals. That's all crystals are. We're walking on it. This is all abundance right here. That's the beauty about being in nature. But when you're inside with it, you really want to make sure you got your crystals and your different things. But when you're out here, this is all crystals. And you are the crystal yourself. Don't forget that. So you hear me talking about it a lot, the base. And how important the base is. Not only when we're cooking, but in life. All right, we want to make sure we have a solid base.
I agree with that.
So when we have a solid base when we're cooking, everything that comes after it is just going to be flavorful because of how we started. And that's just with anything in life. Watch out though, maybe a little bit hot sauce.
I like it.
Yeah, it's nice and warm, right?
Like, why am I gonna move?
Yeah, good thing.
We're at Camp Akeem right now, out in the wilderness. So nice.
We're gonna slice up the eggplant. Look at that.
We should.
Chickpeas, because this is activated charcoal on the outside. So you eat the skin.
Mm-hmm. I should have got 2 of those.
Mm-hmm. Epic, right?
Oh my god, tastes
That's
so
charcoal,
good.
baby. This is gonna be a base, delicious base. You see how quick eggplant cooked on this, roasted?
Yeah, it was like literally 10 minutes.
Because usually eggplant takes so long to cook.
How black is it making?
Wow, look at that. You see how juicy it is?
Yeah.
It's nice and juicy. So when you have these onions nice and soft like that and translucent, that means it's ready to go. So what we're gonna do is let's add those mushrooms in.
Okay.
Don't waste no mushrooms out here now.
I know, I'm trying to shake it properly.
So you see how the mushrooms, they're so full, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
You don't need any more oil, or that's good?
It should be good.
Okay.
What we're gonna see with these ones is it's gonna boil down.
Oh my god.
So I'll help the mushrooms sweat a little bit. Ooh.
It's like real coconut milk.
So we have the animal around the pot, just blessing the pot here. And this is nice and juicy right here. The mushrooms cooked down real nice. Everything is coming together real nice right now. For that I give thanks. Now we're gonna add some chickpeas. Got a bunch of sweet bay leaf in these chickpeas. So that's a nice little mix right there, sir. All right, so you Gucci?
Sous chef in the house. We got some okra and some zucchini.
Smell it?
Mm-hmm. I've been smelling this.
It's epic.
What's your favorite thing to cook in the coal pot?
This right here.
Okay, it will be my first time trying this one, so I don't know if it can top the last one. Let's see.
It's just gonna have like a unique, different flavor to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love dumplings. My dad used to make them all the time. And I would just steal them when the pa was cooking.
Did he make dumplings inside the stew?
Yeah, he put them inside the stew after. Yeah.
Epic.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be legendary.
It is.
I like to show the branding.
Ooh.
Probably too much liquid, but that's easy. If it's too much liquid, you could just add more flour. But it looks like I was pretty precise with it.
Per use.
Per use. Even just roasting that eggplant is gonna give a nice smoked flavor to it. And that's this kind of stuff that changes lives.
Yeah,
You
for
know what
sure.
I
For
mean?
me, I'm gonna be like, "Where's that pot?
It's the kind of
Bring
stuff
that pot
changes
to work."
lives.
Like, dang.
Boom. You know, so let's keep it simple. Let's just go over there. You want to
Then
help
you
me
just
open
like
up?
tear it in.
Yeah, we just.
Oh my gosh, memories.
You used to tear it in like that?
Yes.
Here, bring it back to your childhood.
Yes. Play with it, get yelled at, and then you tear it in. He'll be so proud of me. Let's see how you do yours. Oh, you're making just a big one?
I make big one and then I just chop it off.
Okay, fine. I was gonna make little balls.
You know what we'll do actually before we put this in? Let's put in the coconut milk.
Okay, hold this.
Yeah. Let's get the coconut milk. Let's get the coconut. Let's get it nice and steaming up.
So here we have some.
Get all the fat. That's what's gonna make it thick.
Yeah.
Make you thick.
Yeah, I
You know?
love being thick. Recently, I have not been thick.
So that's, yeah, perfect. So we'll let this heat up, and then we'll put these in so they go into something nice and warm and steaming up. Let's see if we could become present in the moment and breathe and just enjoy. You know what I mean? Just be present here. Enjoy the vibe.
Oh, what
Good?
the heck, yeah. I'm just looking at you doing it. I'm just counting how many I get to eat.
Gucci?
Gucci. Oh, man.
And we just did it super basic, but we could put some chia seeds, some teff seeds. We could put some flax seeds. We could season the dumplings.
Yeah.
But we just kept it, you know, we're keeping it
Rustic.
classic.
Rustic.
Out here, feasting in the forest vibes.
We have some kale.
There, come on, put that in.
I'm not allowed to try it till the end, so I'm just gonna be like drooling over here.
You know what? We can get more kale. Let's get it all.
I do. And the spinach. I have kale and spinach. Let's see. Let's just try.
No. Just
I know,
kale.
just kale, yeah.
You put them all together?
You said not to. But now we can just. Here we go.
This coal pot, I really don't know if a coal pot's been used in this cold of temperatures before. We putting down for St. Lucia out here in the mountains. Thanks, this is legendary. So the finishing touches here. That's looking delicious.
Smelling delicious, looking delicious.
Wow.
I can already taste it.
True. Okay, so what we'll do, let's put the like 4 tablespoons of that sea moss in there first. Just put it over and just scoop. Perfect.
Okay.
So we got the sea moss in there. And then last up, we're gonna put the ackee. And the ackee's fragile. We don't want to stir it up too much to break it up.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if y'all can see through all this steam. But look at that stool.
Wow.
Look at that, y'all. This is out here. We're doing this out here in the forest. This is feasting in the forest.
I can mix it. Yes.
So the food is ready, all prepped up. We're just gonna let that simmer, let the clay and everything infuse. It's a rare opportunity to cooking with this natural organic materials. And while we do that, we're just gonna enjoy being out here in nature and just pause for a moment and breathe and just enjoy it. So yo, Chelsea, how's your experience with meditation?
So far so good. It's been like 6 days.
Good?
I feel like
Thanks.
I've been opening up my brain doing it and yeah,
Thanks.
thinking differently.
So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna take a moment and just breathe out here in nature, right? Because sometimes we're like have that skittish energy, right? Frantic energy.
Yeah.
And that's because we're so tuned into the phones and social media. But then when we come out here, we could just breathe and just hear the wind and the breeze, feel the sun on our face. Even if we want to walk, like I love walking meditation where we could just hear the sounds under our feet. You know what I mean? So let's just take a moment and just be in some silence and just enjoy the scene, enjoy the vibes. So when we return, we're bringing back some of nature's rhythm when we enter the algorithm. You feel me?
I'm down for that.
Good.
Really chill, really calm, and really happy. This is my element. I love nature.
You didn't say hungry though.
Well, you
forgot
already know
about the
that.
hunger?
You already know that. Like, I don't have to say that.
forgot about the
No,
hunger?
I can smell it the whole time I'm doing my sensory walk.
Just get ready to feast.
Yeah.
Want to bring it closer? Bring the bowl closer. You got the bigger bowl?
It's the first one you took from my hand. Yeah, you and Brett, I think this is a herbicide for you.
I don't mind.
Dang. Oh. Time to eat.
This is epic. So you know what? Before we feast, let's say a blessing, a little prayer.
Okay.
So we'll have you bless the food. Say a little 1-2 blessing, just like in the free up sleepover, you know?
Okay. Thank you for the food, the people who made it, and thank you for letting us enjoy this beautiful nature and each other, and to new beginnings of eating outside.
Thanks. I'm so excited for this. This is something I spoke about for a couple years. So to make it happen, feels good.
Yeah.
Mmm.
10 out of 10.
I'm sorry. This is just on another level.
Sorry, Dad. 10 out of 10.
See the flavors in it though, right?
And the textures.
Their textures, they're like that smokiness.
And the bladderwhack and the salt, and then the salt from the ackee. The mushrooms are so juicy. The chickpeas are so good.
Because we didn't even add too many seasonings.
The dumplings taste so dope. I should have got more. I can't find any. Okay.
Dumplings all hiding. I ain't get one.
And the zucchini is so bomb.
I give thanks for this experience.
Yeah.
My first time hiking, I was like 20, 23, 24 years old. First time I went into nature.
Wow.
For the sake of going out into nature. So these kind of experiences for me, I cherish them. I feel like I have a lot of ground to cover in my adult years since I didn't do this as a child. But you say you did as a child, right?
Everything. You name it.
Yeah.
I did it.
We didn't go outside as children.
Not even to ride your
on the
bike, not even
basket.
rollerblade.
It was in the, that was, of course we did that, but that was in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
That was in the street. You know what I mean?
So you
we're
never
not-
went canoeing. You never went to the lake. You never went.
We had an artificial lake in my neighborhood, but like, you know, it's an artificial lake. Surrounded by houses. There's, you know, nothing natural
Yeah.
about it. So the energy when you're just in this natural vibe is different. I didn't get to experience this until I was an adult,
Yeah.
living on my own.
Yeah, it's so different when you do it when you're little, and then when you get older and you do it again, it just like brings you back to your
Like that.
childhood.
And I
I
did
thought
it
when
the
you were
first
making the
time.
snow, I thought you were gonna throw a snowball at me. That's why I was like, oh no.
The first time I did go out on a hike was in Colombia,
Nice.
too. And if I didn't travel to a whole nother continent, I wouldn't have went outside. I don't think I would have.
Really?
Maybe it took me another year or two.
Wow.
Because there was no one around me. It wasn't something that we looked at as something to do. You know, it's like either you play basketball or that's it. You really just
But when
play
you
basketball.
when you went to college, didn't you? Where did you go to college?
UBC.
Oh, I thought you went somewhere in Kelowna or Kamloops.
I ended up going to Kamloops after.
And that place is so beautiful. You never went like on the boat, on the lake, on the. Wow.
We went to the river,
Okay.
but that's just the riverside.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
The river's different.
I was wearing my socks and my sandals too. You know?
Of course you
I didn't
were.
allow my feet to touch the earth
Yeah.
until later on in my life as well. It's
Mhm.
these little things that I feel are so important. You know, we talk a lot, but I hear a lot about how, you know, rates of depression are going up, mental illness is at all-time high, stress is now the #1 cause of dis-ease,
Yeah.
and we're more disconnected than ever from nature.
And no vitamin D. No one even wants to
No
sit in the
one's out.
sun.
No one wants to sit in the sun.
That's me.
All we get is moonlight. We're
Mhm.
lunatics.
I'm
you know?
I'm a sunbather, 100%. My only needs more dumplings. That's it. That's all I will say. Everything else was bomb.
I honestly didn't get one dumpling. I can't even get mad at you because I just.
I had like 3. Yeah. You have to go get some. They're so bomb, and the sauce, it just tastes so good.
Something
like-
I don't really do
Mhm.
is use ginger like that when I cook. But the ginger, that took this to a whole nother level.
I love ginger.
And just that little bit of okra, you can't taste the okra, see it.
Mm-mm.
The
I
okra
forgot
is-
about it. It like melted down.
Exactly, the okra is just melted into it. Give it a
Mhm.
nice texture.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be slimy, but it's not.
Legendary. So for all y'all, you know, I don't know how often y'all go outside. I don't know how often y'all are out in nature, but I definitely recommend all of y'all to make it something that we do on the regular, make it something that's more natural for us. So when we come out to nature, it's not something that is like we have to get used to. When we come out to nature, we can automatically just settle into the vibe and just feel that energy and just get that instant calm. Something that we got to build into our lives. And I feel that's going to help on so many different levels, mentally, physically, spiritually. Just being out here is just an instant level up. Instant level up.
And now we all have this cool experience with each other and the beautifulness, and it's just dope. Like, we'll all remember this forever.
And this is something that I'm looking to do consistently.
And the trek was epic too. How
Yeah.
it started to how we
Feasting
got
in the
here.
forest?
Yes.
We're going to make this something, feasting in the forest.
Episode 1.
Episode 1, feasting in the forest. Because this right here is special.
Very special. Second
One of
bowl.
the best stews ever.
Second bowl time.
It's one of the best stews ever.
Yeah.
One of the best experiences ever. Give thanks, y'all, for tuning in, for joining in and vibing with us as we out here feasting in the forest. Let us know if you vibing with this feasting in the forest. If y'all want us to go more beautiful places and chef up on the all natural vibes, let us know. And I want to see y'all out here in the forest. So if y'all go out there in the forest, make sure you tag me on Instagram and share if this is your first time or you just really making it more of a habit. Or if you're a professional, share with me wherever you're going. But let's make going out into nature let's normalize it. Let's make it something where we be posting that every time, because we need to see that representation more. We need to see that more often. So then nature is just another aspect of our life. Because for me, really and truly, this is so foreign to me up until my adult life. So now this is where I feel at home. So give thanks, y'all, for tuning in. We about to just vibe out here for a little bit longer, enjoy this moment, and catch y'all on the next one. We sending y'all love. We sending y'all balance. I wish we could send y'all some of this food, but we about to finish it off.
Yeah, the whole
So
bunch.
much love, y'all. Bless. Ja! Rastafaro.